Alright guys, we got some more Sonic stuff, so excited to talk about more Sonic stuff. Then you can talk about all characters, because again, what he does, he literally just takes like all the info and stuff like that, of course, from like Izuka's interviews, like just interviews and interviews for like superstars. He did a lot last year and the year before, 2022, when I first discovered him. So he's been, the whole team has been really good though, so thank you to them for all this info and everything. It's really good though. Of course, we have a whole bunch of brand new stuff in here from the interviews, from our recent stuff we had, and he shortened this down and makes everything important. Like everything in blue is important, everything in white is pretty much the typical view, typical stuff you can read. But I really do like this, so I'm really glad he did this. So yeah, let's talk about it and go over it really quick though. Again, thank you so much for all characters, again for all the info. Thank you to the team. You guys are so awesome. I really love all. I just helps me more with videos. I can just simplify it, break it down. You guys are watching this, if you find this video, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. So yeah, of course, right here it says Mephiles, Terios, Shadow, Games Remastered, Sonic Shadow Generation demo, and more, and a roundup of a bunch of interviews. The Sonic team gives the Japanese pretty much okay. So look, we got new gave new sites and stuff like that, of course. I'm never going to try to pronounce names. I'll say Naka, and I want to say Ishigi. I'll say that. Give Japanese new sites and everything. So yeah, again, pretty much again the whole roundup of all the new stuff we got recently, because it was good to have an interview for Shadow and Sonic Generations. I was gonna make a video on that separately, just kind of talking about it though, but I got all the info here. Literally, I was about to make the video and I found this and I was like, yes. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and talk about this though. So it's a special video will be available in the in-game design. Actually, need to move this a little bit though. That helps me out a little bit more. Oh, definitely yes. Actually, let me do this. That helps me out a lot more. Actually, yeah, that was perfect. Perfect, I think, right? Oh, actually, it's perfect. I got a perfect format for it. Okay, so a special video will be available in the game, designed to introduce in newcomers to Shadow and his story. It might be a montage of main cutscenes and facts from previous installments. Pretty much, there's gonna be a Shadow little video about it and everything. It's pretty much like I said, mini Shadow video. Been like, oh yeah, Shadow origins, backstory a little bit. We were together with Dark Beginnings anyway, so yeah. Terios skin is not available. Okay, so Terios skin not only changes the appearance of the model, but also noticeably adjusts its variations. So pretty much, I guess, like little custom animations, or a fancy way of saying that. So players may feel like controlling a completely different character. Appendages, accessories. I won't say assets. So pretty much like that, Terios skin pretty much is not just like regular Shadow skin. It's gonna have this probably its own little unique animations, its own rigging, its own process and everything. I really do like that. It sounds really nice and really good. And I'm really glad they're gonna go that route and do that. So happy about that at least. What else do we have in here? It's very simple stuff though, so I didn't spend too much time on it. The original Sonic Generations used the preference of one level and one boss from each past game. The developer decided to apply the same logic for Shadow Generations. See, I'm calling the Shadow Generations, that's what I'm calling it now. But they just say it right there. So pretty much like how Sonic had, like, pretty much the rule of 3 for Generations. We got one boss from each era. We had one little mini boss fight. So it looked like probably Neo Metal Sonic will probably be like a mini boss. Bowser will probably be like the past. Black Doom will probably be like the present. Mephiles is probably going to be the future, which would make sense. But at the same time, he is from Shadow's past because of 06, but that sort of doesn't exist anymore, which I do, like I said, I do like the idea and everything, of course, for it. So, yeah. But like I said, pretty much go down the rules of 3 for Generations. Mephiles was officially confirmed. I made a video reaction for it and everything. What else? Like I said, Mephiles was confirmed. We got Bio Lizard, we got Neo Metal Sonic, we'll probably like I said, a boss fight, like a mini boss fight. Again, we still got Time Eater in the game, we still got Black Doom. We got a lot of stuff still in here though, so yeah, we got a lot of major stuff still coming to the game. It's pretty much like I said, Sonic Generations format is pretty much going to be applied to Shadow. Mephiles will be more of a guest role rather than a fully participating in the story. So pretty much like I said, probably going to be like a glorified boss fight, honestly, which again makes sense. Like how Perfect Chaos was when he first got revealed, he's pretty much just a boss fight, so yeah. Everybody thought it was going to be probably like the main story, like the death egg and everything. That's whom said that the fans from Japan will also get a glimpse of Gerald's journal, which we've already seen already. Pre-owned. You can get it now and everything, I believe. I think we can get it via the set and everything. I mean, people are gonna be reviews for that though, so it's gonna be fun to go over and talk about that. If I can find it, I'm probably gonna make a video for it too, if I can. Hand cam and everything. He didn't specify or pretty much occur whether it's gonna be an actual physical edition. Okay, look, it's probably more digital, but maybe I kind of already seen the physical edition already for it. Because you can read it and everything. It has transcriptions and different things for Shadow. So yeah, or the translated digital version inside the game that Ian Stanley mentioned. So again, there's probably there's gonna be a digital version. I feel like they already did a physical version though. I guess an additional physical version. But it's gonna be additional. Because there should be a physical version of it though, if I'm not mistaken. If not, that might be misremembering though. Like I said, it could be, it could not though. So yeah, but again, they definitely should have. They definitely should have a physical version of that though. Also, he stated that he would like to create more opportunities for everyone to try the game, possibly hinting at a potential demo, which is really cool. That's really cool. I've already seen the demo already though, but we can see a few weeks early, or maybe next week for all we know. Castle Island has nothing to do with Shadow, but Time Eater's intervention brought the location into his adventure. Again, that's Time Eater in a nutshell. He's really breaking time, by bringing these past stages and events. Not more events, but more past stages. Which you can kind of explain that in generation too, because they're all not officially one for one. They're just bits and pieces. But they are the assets and everything are from other games. But in general, you could say the Time Eater did that in the original game too. He took pieces, he took parts and pieces from the past, present, and future, and applied it. Again, you can pretty much say how classic Green Hill isn't really the same, because the cavern area has the different pieces and parts. It's not officially the original Green Hill, so he probably just took it and modified it from time and everything. So yeah, pretty much Castle Island being there again, it's probably just an extra stage thing. Oh yeah, here you guys go. During the initial phase of the project, the team considered remastering other games where Shadow played an important role. So maybe the hinting, maybe later they do a Shadow the Hedgehog remake. Maybe because they did mention that they mentioned that last year too. Because maybe Shadow the Hedgehog remake. They're remastering other games, because we know Unleashed probably gonna get one. Unleashed definitely should be next after this, because again, this is pretty much where we're going down. Colors was that we have Frontiers next year, pretty much getting Frontiers 2 and everything. But yeah, little stuff like that. I could definitely see that later in the future. So yeah. Because again, they're pretty much that's the remastering of the games right now. Because again, it's pretty much what we're going down. Generations, Colors, Unleashed will probably be next after this. They'll probably get Frontiers 2 next year, or because that game never on. That game's only 2027. So, but next year we could see Unleashed, get remastered. Well, I feel like it's probably gonna be too soon. But I mean, we got Sonic Rumble coming out later this year, so yeah. That'll probably be a big thing for Sonic though, or get more leaks or news or something like that. Typical Sonic. Because this year's Shadow, next year they'll probably next year the Chow or something like that. Because this year's just mainly Shadow themed for Sonic. So yeah, pretty much how Dokkan does. The Dragon Ball game, mobile game I play on cover on my channel. It's we're gonna do this theme for this area. We're gonna do this theme for it's a typical gacha game thing. So yeah. Developer of Sonic Generations Remaster, as the new Shadow Generations was handled by two sub-teams, led to I'll say Shiggy, and several other people. Pretty much, again, the game wasn't made by one people, it was just made by two teams. Again, it's typical there. Because we know the staff is 300 people now via the Sonic Frontiers update and everything, which we've seen before. Because I did make a video. I think I did make a video short for it. There's 100 extra people. I did make a video and did make a short for it. 300 people are working on the probably next game for Frontiers, where I know it's going to be a big thing. So, yeah. But on to the next one, of course, we got a next little mini article right here. I'd like to see where this goes. Let me back this up real quick. Actually, perfect where it is. This one's very short, though. In neither review did the developers give pretty much explanation of Shadow's length. Okay, pretty much they're pretty much never give a length of Shadow's campaign. We don't know how long it's gonna be. Only indicating that it was roughly equal to Sonic's campaign according to Generations data. How long to beat a playthrough Metering services, both campaigns should be about 12 hours to complete. So it looks like they're probably adding more to Sonic then. If it's gonna be 12 hours. Again, the original generation didn't even take that long. You can beat that in like a day. They didn't take that long. Even colors too. Probably along those colors, maybe along the original generation. So adding a little bit more because all the shadow stuff too. So definitely shadow stuff looks like it's gonna be a lot of stuff in there too. I thought that shadow's gonna be more side stuff though, but look like they're adding a lot more to it though, including additional side quests. Again, look, it was first game had it too. So yeah. The current level of workload for the team isn't that huge. Again, they're just remastering it though and adding shadow stuff. It looks like they made all the shadow stuff from the ground up though, using like the Frontier Such Forces in here because it's technically the same team. So, yeah, again, Sonic stuff they didn't touch at all though. So, because I feel like it's gonna be like, oh, yo, Sonic stuff, and then Shadow's gonna be like, oh yeah, after you beat the game, here you go, here's some extra stuff for you. Because I feel like definitely Shadow's gonna be like after the game. I really would like that though. Like, you had to beat the game first and play a Shadow, take a break a little bit. Because the original generation isn't that long, so. Current level of workload isn't that big. Again, I guess so the team will, go over the limits or, burn out, whatever. Despite the abundance of content of the franchise each year, this is due to the fact that various teams, departments, and even companies are now responsible for different forms of content. Whereas in the past, Sonic team alone has primarily responsible for sheer volume of releases. So assuming it's like, the team isn't like overloaded, not do too much, not like burning out the different forms of content. There's a lot of content in the game, but Sonic Team alone has done this by itself, like pretty much like promoting and advertising. It's pretty much Sonic Team doing their thing. But yeah. Last one right here, Nato, or Nako, Natsuma, Shima, I say Natsuma. Admits that the franchise has had tough times in the past, which I think I've already mentioned that already in his previous shorts, but believes that the lessons learned will help create more sophisticated and complex games in the future, which is already happening. Which, like I said, with Frontier 2, that's going to be a big thing next. I already made a full video talking about it. I made 2 videos talking about that already. But from see so far, I like it though. Again, a lot of information for Sonic Shadow Generation, stuff we kind of already know, but in a more detailed format from the interview that Izuka has. So I'm really glad. Again, like I said, they break it down. Sonic all characters, the team breaks it down, talks about stuff like this. I really love it. But yeah, again, we got a lot of info here too, though. Like, pretty much this part, I feel like is more important though. Well, again, this is stuff we already kind of know already. Adding more, Teriel's pretty much not just a skin, but it has some various animations. Shadow's a little promo dialogue, like, oh yeah, this happened to Shadow. We got Dark Beginnings for that. I feel like that was the reason for it. Adding more stuff for Shadow's lore. Journal pretty much being a digital and physical, thing. But there's gonna be one in game and everything when you pre-own it. Making more opportunities, for a demo maybe in the future. Chaos Island, being a thing via Time Eater's influence. Again, I don't really care about it. I mean, Chaos Island's there. I mean, they have assets. They can use it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. They did Kingdom Battle for crying out loud. They could have Crescent City. They could have Flame Core for crying out loud. Generation Remastered pretty much, made by 2 different teams. This area pretty much summing up like, oh yeah, Shadow's campaign, it's on her campaign to come together to be like 12 hours. Again, it's gonna be longer than that. People could extend this out like heck though. Plus cutscenes and everything. Level designs and stuff like that wasn't too overloaded, it wasn't too crowded, it wasn't too messed up. The teams actually had time and everything. Sonic Team alone, advertises everything, it seems like it. And then with the franchise, they want to do more stuff like this in the future. They want to pretty much, learn from their past mistakes. Again, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because we know 06, the 15th anniversary, the whole entire franchise, and holy crap, that was a time. Unleash was getting their feet wet, but the Werehog still was a thing people didn't like. I didn't care about the Werehog at all. It didn't really matter to me because I've been used to it for years now. I've played the game since day one. We had something going on with Colors. We had Colors Ultimate, which, was a good thing, but also, like, a lot of stuff was unnecessary and it wasn't hitting the mark. It got really bad reviews and that really hurt them a little bit. Frontiers was good though, but a lot of stuff people still complained about though. Again, it's every game no matter what you do. But I feel like Frontiers did a really good job of the lore, the story, and everything, of course, etc., etc. But yeah, though, overall, I think they did really, this X2 was really a lot of stupid stuff, and I'm really glad I got to read everything. But yeah, see you guys later, though. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, girl. Again, though, make sure to stay safe, watch and go with all of you. Going out, put where bad, some toilet paper reviews to you best you can. Cause I just got some companion job, Professor Dirk, girls, so rare, guys, awesome, but get the convulsive flow. Of course, hit it again. I got my videos finished and everything. Gonna try to upload these as soon as I can. I have a lot of Sonic videos coming up for you guys. Get all my Dokkan stuff out first. I got a lot of stuff cooking up for the next year and month. But yeah, this is probably the last one. I want to at least let all these videos and stuff like that at least ending in November, middle of November. I want to get these all out and done though. I got a lot of shorts ready. Again, shorts are easy. I don't care about that. That's easy as heck. But yeah, see you guys later again though. Peace out.